Now at 5, setting new standards. Indiana is the first state to scrap national education standards. So how could that impact the quality of learning for Hoosier students? Good evening. Educators across the state are weighing in on what they think the new standards should be for Hoosier students. Governor Pence signed the law yesterday that formally withdraws Indiana from Common Core. But critics question how much of a change these new standards will actually be. News Channel 15's Megan Royst joins us now with more in tonight's top story.
For those who aren't familiar with Common Core, it spells out what students should be learning in math and reading at every grade. But educators in our area say it hadn't been fully implemented yet since legislators passed a law that put it on hold last year. Now that we're changing standards, this means students will have to take an extra test next year.
From June 6th, the last day of school, to the first day of school in August, aside from moving up a grade, I don't think students are going to see a big change.
Scrapping Common Core may make some parents feel uneasy, but some area educators reassure they'll still receive a top-notch education.
The state and the federal government have always set standards for us, and we have always had to meet those standards. Whether they were called Common Core or they were called something else.
A committee at the state level has been collecting ideas and opinions from educators as to what these new standards should be.
We are developing standards that will be of high quality and good rigor.
New standards mean another new test next year for students. Stockman says after I-STEP, students will have to take the Common Core test, then a new test so that they know they're making a fair comparison between the two. But some teachers are wondering how they should be preparing students.
Now going into testing next year, what test are we going to be using?
Officials with the Indiana Department of Education say more information on what the standards will be and how they will test students will become available soon.
The committee will then put forward its recommendations to the Indiana Roundtable and then to the State Board of Education, who will approve the new standards in the end of April.
Now, we will continue to follow this story for you and update you with the latest developments. In Studio 15, Megan Royst, News Channel 15.